Mamascocktailhour, so pour it up. Pour it up.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Zaida Lisa. Welcome to Mama's Cocktail Hour. Come on in. So get your cannabis, get your coffee, get your vino, whatever your poison is, and get your butt in here. We are only talking about the queen of gossip herself, Wendy Williams. There is so much happening with Wendy Williams, so let me catch you guys up. So it looks like she's already done an interview with Charlamagne the God on The Breakfast Club, DJ Envy, and she also did an interview on TMZ. And guys, she seems 100% lucid to me. She spoke about Diddy. She said Diddy's going down. If they knew what she knew, it's a wrap. So she seems absolutely credible. She seems sane. And I just wanted to do a quick snippet before we drop some old Wendy, never heard before on this channel, gossip that I want you to hear that ties in that she knew about Diddy in 2005. Okay? We're going to get into it. But before we get into that, let's give the queen of gossip herself some respect. Put some respect on her name. And let's talk about what's going on with Wendy Williams and why she's not on these streets dragging Diddy as she should be, right? So it looks like Wendy Williams sounds like the same person she was 10 years ago. She did a 90-minute interview on TMZ where TMZ himself, Harvey, came out and said that she seems very lucid. She seems like she got it together. She had her perspective. They spoke for 90 minutes. She's also been doing, like I said, interviews on other platforms. However, she is still in a legal battle with about guardianship. So there is a judge that has guardianship over Wendy, reporting that she has some type of dementia in her frontal lobe. God knows what's going on, right? But it's crazy to think that we live in a world where you can absolutely have no access to your money. You can have no access to your rights, your medical rights, all because a judge, no disrespect to the legal system, but all because a judge deemed you not capable. Okay. And this is what's going on with Wendy Williams. She said she did not have access to her money, any of her monies, and that she is now under legal guardianship. What I have to say is free Wendy. She should be able to spend her money the way she sees fit. She should be able to speak her mind. So to give solitude to the queen herself, we are going to jump into some old school Wendy from 2005 when she was doing her radio thing. And we had a caller call into her show. Okay, guys? So I want you guys to listen to this clip. But before you do that, let me give you some backstory on Wendy and Diddy. So Wendy was, I believe on, I'm not sure if it was 105.1 or it was Hot 97. I think it was 105.1. And she made some comments about Diddy and his sexuality. And she was basically fired. And she had to go pick up in Philly where she started doing her show. All because she tried to air out what people are now knowing to be true. Okay, so let's jump into this clip real quick. If you haven't liked the video, like the video, because this video is going to explain how Wendy was exposing Diddy in 2005 for grooming men in the music industry back then. Check it out.
Hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Yo, Wendy.
Hey.
This the kid from New York at NYU. I spoke to you last week, Friday.
Yes. Do you know we ended up finding out who this potential lover is of yours? Excuse me. Fortunately, we're able to blur you. We weren't talking about you. You were talking to us, and we were trying to figure out who this person was. Excuse me, not lover, because the deal wasn't executed. He put his hand on your leg. Your parents are asking you if you're gay. You're wondering how to get ahead in the industry.
If I'm gay, because they're asking me because I told them. You know,
You told your parents that you're gay?
No, I told them that he's, making moves on me. And
Right.
He laughed about it.
Right. And you said that your parents asked you, are you sure that you are straight? In other words, your parents asked you whether you were gay.
Right, because I told them that. That's why, because I was bothered by it. But they want me to keep dealing with this guy until, see what he can do for me.
Right. Well, it turns out, though, we didn't, because I don't have the time in the day to call around behind, people's backs to try to figure out, who you were talking about and whatnot. It just.
Yeah, but why'd you go on the radio and say that I was gay and stuff?
Excuse me?
Like, you was playing that how you doing thing. And
we didn't say you were gay.
Well, that guy was the other one.
How you do it is a greeting on the show. But listen, so we figured out who it was that you were dealing with because we got a telephone call. And it turns out this person is very connected. Your friend. Now, my advice to you is still what it was last week. Don't do anything that you don't want to do that's going to make you uncomfortable, that's going to have you compromising the very fiber of who you are. You can't buckle to the dollar or to, all the stars and all the glitter of entertainment.
Your friend, the one at the station, I don't know his name.
Art?
He said that I should bend over and let him do me.
Well, you know what? Everybody's got an opinion. Hey, apparently by this person who is friends with you, who touched your leg, this person has, how do you say, a lot of power, Art? A lot of power.
He's been doing more than that. He's been like, like we go to the gym and he's like, oh, you got a big butt. Like, he'll make like references like that.
Okay, so I mean, exactly. Art just said you must like it. I
don't like it. I'm just saying, like, if I tell somebody, they immediately think I'm gay. But
no, I'm not.
Not the sense.
I'm not thinking that because if you show me men who participate in homosexual activity in the entertainment business, I would say 40% of them do it just to get to the next level. Their heart is not necessarily committed to being homosexual.
Feel that I should have to do something like that for my talent to be recognized. I don't feel I do more than that. Like,
and I don't feel that anybody should have to do that for the talent to be recognized. Unfortunately, in particular industries like the entertainment industry, there are many people who bend over in order for their talent to be recognized, and those people go on still to hold corner offices with great views. Those people go on to be platinum for years on the charts, and those people go on to be financially very, very successful. I'm not saying that that's what you should do. I'm not saying that it's right. All I'm saying is that there's more than one way to become successful in entertainment. One of the ways happens to be having bona fide talent. Another one of those ways?
I do have talent.
Okay, well, sometimes it doesn't get recognized unless you bend over and touch your toes. And I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm just talking real to you. Huh?
So can I just request is there a way I could get somebody else to represent me, or do I just go to the Clive Davis or somebody and talk to him about it, or what do I do?
Well, if you're going to go to Clive Davis, don't get me started. No, I don't suggest you go to anybody about it. I would say that anybody that you go to talk to about this is going to basically tell you the same thing I'm telling you. And I'm not telling you to do it. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just letting you know that's how it is in the entertainment industry, whether it's TV, whether it's movies, or whether it's music. In terms of music, whether it's that you want to be a rapper, a singer, or an executive.
I'm a singer. I don't rap.
Well, pick your poison, dude. This is not going to be the first time a man's going to want to rub his penis up against your behind. So, I'm sorry that you're 19 years old. Well, you might say ew, honey, but you look at the charts. I can point to you some solid.
That's just, I don't believe that, though. That's just rumors.
Okay, well, young man, you go ahead with your idealistic versions of the world. I remember being 19 one time also.
I'm not 19, I'm 17.
Oh, gosh, even worse. Even worse. Oh, so young, so bendable, so flexible and nubile.
My industry age is supposed to be 15.
Oh, my gosh, his industry age is 15. Right?
Hey guys, I know that was a long clip. Thanks for bearing with me. But I just had to show you guys how a 17-year-old boy called up to Wendy Williams in 2005, okay? Basically calling onto her show saying that someone in the music industry, and it looks like she kind of blurred out his name a little bit because it looks like the caller did mention who it was in the beginning. And so she kind of like clears that out. But he goes on to say that this guy was essentially trying to groom him into being into a gay relationship with him. And Wendy's going back and forth trying to get the information. I think she makes a little bit of a joke with her, how you doing? And he took offense to that, right? He's like, I'm not gay, but this guy is like putting his hand on my leg. He's essentially trying to groom this young artist into being in a gay relationship with him. The kid then goes off, tells his parents, instead of his parents being completely appalled and being like, yo, what's going on? I'm about to go see Diddy, allegedly, right? Their parents is like, well, this guy can do things for you. Maybe you should. And he's like, what? And so he's calling into Wendy's show to get advice. And she's basically telling him to run for the fucking hills. That it only gets worse from here. If you open up that door, you're not going to be able to stop what happens later. And so as we're putting the pieces to the pie, right? This was in 2005. He's a young R&B artist. And he mentions, should he ask Clyde Davis to help? He even asks Wendy, should I go knock on Clyde Davis's door? So what does that tell us, guys, right? Whoever the music industry person is works closely with Clyde Davis, okay? So a simple Google search will tell you that Bad Boy was a part or is a part of Clyde Davis, right? So we can start to put the puzzles together. But how crazy is it that this 17-year-old boy is talking about being groomed by a music industry exec in 2005, okay? Your girl Wendy's been telling you she's been silenced. They are silencing her. The Guardianship is just giving all types of conspiracy theories. I don't know, guys. You let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you think that Wendy really has some medical issues going on and that's why she's under a guardianship. Or do you feel like they trying to Britney Spears this woman? They are trying to take her money, her voice, and trying to silence her because, I don't know, maybe they knew the Diddy thing was coming. Maybe it was a way to make sure that she wasn't going to sit there and be like, I told you so. Let me tell you the stories that I know. I don't know. I could be the biggest conspiracy theorist ever, or I could just be way ahead of my time. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, then you're a hater. No, I'm joking. But if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's your girl, Zaida Lisa. Hit the notification button, and I will see you guys on the next video. Free Wendy.
Well, I was so bored up.